What is going on, guys? It's your boys here again. Serio. Serio. Oh, he's here.
Timmy Toussaint.
That's right.
And RM Truth, what's up?
That's right. And we'll do our best to keep those names for this entire thing. We are finally here at the end. We're at the neutrals. This set has been kind of a roller coaster. I'm a little excited to play it, and we're going to see now the glue that holds it all together. As always, big.
Well, anyway,
I'm gonna do a quick shout out to these guys. Actually, thank you, Timmy, and thank you, RM Truth, for coming in here and reading these cards, because some of them are not very exciting, but some of them are. Yeah. And then also a big shout out to the Shadowverse Evolve Discord community for maintaining these translations. I'm going to say that at the beginning of every video because we are using their translations, and give credit where credit is due. It might make somebody's day. But yeah, let's get right into it. We got the Mammoth Gods Colosseum. 7 mana, 7/8 Deity Beast. This card is what did you call this?
It's last turn.
It's last turn. Yeah, fanfare. Each player selects a follower on their field, then puts every other follower on their field into the cemetery. If your opponent is really dumb, this card outs Aegis. Yeah, because man, imagine at a regional you put this down and your opponent just goes my Aegis is immune to destruction and just doesn't know. You destroy them. Yeah, so definitely a good card there. Last word: search your deck for a Colosseum on high and put it onto your field, because notice the Colosseum on high is on its back, and so when the elephant dies, the Colosseum is on the floor, and the floor is your board.
I can't wait to play this card. That was amazing. It's like I'm in a movie about the Colosseum on high.
It's like you see the Colosseum on high, and then you're playing, what was that game where all you did was kill the bosses? PlayStation 2. Very popular.
I hope you're not talking about God of War, are you?
No, the one where you fight the big things. Colossals.
Yeah,
Colossus.
This is Shadow the Colossus. You're walking, you see the elephant, you kill the elephant, and then you're in the Colosseum. Confirmed. I don't even know what Colosseum on high does. Hopefully it's the next card. It's not. Well, should we go to Colosseum first? Does someone want to read that next?
Colosseum on high is the gold.
Okay, I skipped to that. Yeah, I skipped to that.
Okay. Let's see here. While this card is on your field, each follower on the field cannot attack enemy leaders if they can attack enemy followers. In fanfare, each player looks at the top 3 cards of their deck. They may put a follower from among them onto their field. The remaining cards are put into their cemetery. Ooh.
It's like, I was gonna say it's like Kaiser Colosseum, but it's nothing like Kaiser Colosseum.
Do you know? Okay, this is. Oh god, this card is so bad. Okay,
what do you mean?
There's this old card called Test of Strength. Do you remember this card?
I think I remember that card.
Yeah. So the idea with Test of Strength is that it gave all your cards ward, and then you would play cards like Dark Alice, the original Dark Alice, and they would just infinitely come back with Test of Strength, and then your opponent literally couldn't hit you. The problem is, let's say you play Dark Alice plus this, outside of the busted dragon card that comes in engaged, there's no real way that there's none of the cards that come back can prevent you from being attacked forever. But that is the full combo, by the way.
I distinctly remember that deck as my friend tried to meme with that deck back when Wonderland Dreams was a thing. They're like Test of Strength Dark Alice.
Yeah, that was the combo. Or you'd Test of Strength Aegis, but I think it didn't work with Aegis. So, but yeah, so I don't want to. I want to get in front of Timmy. If Timmy's got something cooking in his head, please say the words.
I mean, if you, I'm not cooking super hard. I mean, you could just play this in Dragon and hope you hit something big. No. I don't know, but if you have a board, which if you're playing Runecraft, you probably don't. But you could ginger this out and not remove any of your cards if your opponent like doesn't have a board and you don't care about like destroying it, and then I don't know.
So
I'm not cooking right now. I'm
yeah,
not sure.
the first
This
thing I
one's
thought was when we went back, because I was thinking of that test of strength, and it says you cannot attack enemy leaders if they can attack enemy followers. So it's like what cards come back infinitely, but it doesn't matter they come back infinitely because if they don't have ward, they can't be attacked, right?
right.
But then it's like we remember the card that deramps us. We talked about it comes in engaged.
Yeah, and if you have Garyu on board,
No, you don't even need
it has
Garyu.
ward.
It's just if it's engaged that it can be attacked, which means that you can't be attacked.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm seeing it.
And so
True.
that plus this is like dupe lock. And so at that point, yeah, you don't have any mana, but it doesn't matter because hopefully you magically got 2 of those in the same turn. Like hopefully it was like, what's the worst combo I can say? Oh my god, tilting at windmills combo is so strong with that 5-drop. Okay, so there's something there. I don't know. I don't even know if it's strong enough for a Pagoda's a Pile video.
So Mammoth God's Colosseum, like you put this card on board and you select a follower in your field. Like if you select a follower that's not Mammoth, does Mammoth kill himself?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so like this is a extra hit of Colosseum on high, basically.
Oh wait, you're right.
Removes.
Because you
so like you just choose your card that the 5-drop from Dragon,
and then you hit a second one off the top, and then you win.
And yeah, you can off the top 3. It's like basically a search.
No, this is something crazy that I need to know because I don't actually know what this. Are these like sending cards to the cemetery? Do those trigger last words, or is this like busted banish? Surely that triggers last words, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay. I had to be sure, a little wild there on that wording. I know it dodges like it can't be destroyed, so I think Colosseum on high is funny. Outside of what I said, do you guys have anything you cooked up? Any thoughts about it?
Can't think of anything cool like that.
Okay, I guess the only thing we have is we have the Infinity Guard in this set, and then if you're not doing that, I don't know, you're trying to summon like a Genesis Dragon or something. I don't know. I actually just like can't imagine what you're trying to summon it with this. Otherwise, Aegis early. Maybe Control Haven with this. Maybe we feeling that.
Yeah. Can you like just deck your opponent out if you play Colosseum on high with that 5-drop and Dragon? Like, do you ever go into negative maximum play points?
No, you just
sit
at 0 forever. But who cares? Like as long as they don't.
Yeah.
If they don't have like banish, like or like amulet removal, you probably you win the game.
You deck them out. Yeah.
It is legitimately like being dupe locked and just staring at your opponent.
I'll see you in our 50-minute locals round.
Well, we have double loss at locals. It's really fun.
Maybe I can.
The remaining cards are put in their cemetery. It's also a loot sword card. Like you play this with like in your deck out loot sword deck. It's like more mill.
Ooh. So Mammoth God Colosseum is pretty busted.
That's actually kind of insane, isn't it? If like legitimately, if you have 2 of those, like do you think your opponent could win? Do you think the decks could out? There's no amulet destruction this right? What banishes?
Oh, Haven.
If you have
Dragon,
you have 2 cards with 3 health. What banishes?
Black in Scripture.
Surely they're not playing that. Also, Kuon loses. Kuon will never beat you.
Yeah, that's real.
They will go on Myoji's Eternal, and then whatever the hell that dragon girl says will just keep procking over and over again. Whispers of Doom shimmer in the night. There we go. That's Snow White, but that's oh my god. There's no way, right? There's no way. No. I'm gonna lose. I just lost the Grand Showdown, guys. I just lost the Grand Showdown to this.
You just double lost on Grand Showdown.
No, I'll deck out. I play fast. They'll do the lock and I'll scoop.
Amazing card.
Okay, well I'm sorry we spent so long on that one. That's so
Well, there's an
strong, though.
important combo to go over for the upcoming meta.
That's right, very important. RM,
Okay. Hey,
Mr.
hey,
Truth,
RM. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, sure.
bad.
Babd Katha. I think it's like
Thank you.
Irish or something. She is a 3-drop 2/3. Evos for 2. On Fanfare, you can do one of the following. You can either choose a follower on your field and give a +1/+1, give your leader +2 health, or rearrange the top 3 cards of your deck on the bottom or top of your deck. And then the Evo she's a 4/5, and then on Evo, you do one of the following. You can engage each enemy follower on the field. You
Ooh.
can deal 2 damage to each enemy leader, or you can put top card of your deck in the EX area.
Ooh.
It's like Wyvern Cavalier.
Ooh.
That's the
yeah.
most busted card.
But
It
you
goes
get
my
to pick.
Flaming Glass Dragon deck.
Yeah, the card's really good.
Gilnelise. Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, wait. I gotta
Yeah.
sell
Let's
to
see
me.
here.
Sell to me.
Three. Okay, get this. 3 mana. Okay, +2. That's 5 mana. Okay. If you engage each enemy follower on the other on their field, you can play
Star Torrent.
you can play Star Torrent for what, 3? Or is it 4?
It's 3.
It's 3, so that's only 8 mana, and you can deal 3 damage to the entire enemy board. And you can attack into one.
Okay, no, like I don't mean to attack you. RM Truth. Please sell me this card. Sell me this card.
It's just a really cheap card with a lot of like useful modes on it, right? Like you can set a card in your EX for next turn. You can give something a nice little buff, get a heal out of it. You can or it's and then on Evo it's either burn or you can like have attack targets to mess with your opponent for next turn. It's just a really versatile card for not that much cost. Hey, out of the thing.
I'm sorry, I'm breaking, guys.
It's also in. I mean, I've also seen it in lists too. So.
I've seen it in lists.
I mean, in my mind, I'm literally comparing this against Olivia right now, but it's like,
yeah.
against Olivia, they can attack the turn it's played. I'm like looking at each effect on it, and I'm like, okay, the will to overtake is broken. Will to overtake
I mean,
+1.
If you're comparing this to Olivia, this is literally like strictly better than Olivia, I think.
Is it? Olivia makes my opponent discard a card.
It can,
Ooh.
but it gives you a card in your EX, which is effectively the same as Olivia drawing you. It gives
How much does Olivia
obvious.
heal you?
Olivia heals 3, so the heal is slightly worse.
I like this,
But you also get more. Text options for text on top of that.
You can Evo point this, and it's 4 mana instead of 5.
Yeah. That part is the relevant part I was thinking of. I'm sorry, I'm really struggling outside the Flaming Glass Dragon deck. Because, like, in my mind, I see first effect does almost nothing. I don't know, like, where is this effect good is my question on the first effect.
What, the +1/+1?
+1/+1, lethal lines.
Yeah, I mean, more stats is always good.
So 3 mana, 3 mana, deal 1. Okay. So top check 3, very powerful effect. I don't play Will to Overtake in every Haven deck, despite the fact I think that's a very powerful effect. So it's like, is the 3 because the heal 2's big. Heal 2 can be big.
Yeah, I think 90% of the time you're gonna be picking between the heal or the check 3 rearrange.
It's just like a modular effect that feels like the modes are not super strong to me. Do we? So now we've evolved this card. If we engage each enemy follower, It's like a weird neutral. It's a neutral card though. I don't know. I have to play with this one because like when I'm reading it, I'm thinking about these effects. These do not like tell me like, oh my god, we got to play this card. The
If
two
your
damage,
opponent's like on sword and they play like a floral fencer, you
you can
engage
tap
their
it. Yeah,
2/2 and their 1/1 and clear them out, and that'll like screw up their like Ramia turn for next turn.
you can
That's
like okay. So floral fencer. Okay, good. Now we have a use case here. Now we got like some our opponent played down a floral fencer on. Okay, so now here's are you ready? Are you ready for something? Here's something fucked. They played down floral fencer on 2. Or on
what?
3. They put it on floral fencer. We're going first. They put down floral fencer on 3. They evo it. We go to 4. We cannot evo our card because we're going first. Alternatively, the only time is we could do it is if we're going second into them, and then we can Bellringer clear the 1/1 and also clear the floral fencer. That's a very like narrow approach. I don't know. I'm like this is definitely one I'm gonna have to play with a couple times and like see the list that it's in and see like what role it's fulfilling.
This card also says deal 2 damage to each enemy leader.
That's
That's
that
not
is,
a lot, but
that is damage.
That is damage. My opponents have been at 2 health before.
You just need that last little damage to get them.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna ask you just one more question then, because I gotta know how many of this do you think you play in your deck?
How
How many slots are you taking for this?
If I was an
2 to
Alana
3.
Haven player, 3.
Alana? Okay, Alana I can get behind 3. I think I can get behind the 2. I can get behind the 2. Like a 2-1 split. Yeah, sorry I focused so much on that one. I like when it's like it's a legendary, it's got the U. And like I'm not like super impressed by it on like the face value, but you know, I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you. And I'm gonna sleeve it and we'll go from there. I'm sorry.
It's versatile, but it doesn't tickle my itch of exciting cards. So
I'm sorry.
I mean, I wouldn't call it exciting, but
the next card though does tickle my itch.
Jesus
I tell you
Christ, the
what.
next card is a card.
Oh man! I tell you what.
Is this one me? This one's
Mithra,
me.
Daybreak Deity, Fanfare. Each player rolls a 6-sided die. Oh no. If the result is between 1 and 3, that player draws 2 cards. If it's between 4 and 6, that player randomly discards 2 cards.
Busted
Keyword
in my
being
control abyss.
randomly. You play it in Control Abyss. It always hits. You give them the Wizards of the Coast dice. Put your phone away. Roll these. On evolve. On evolve. So for 7 mana, choose a number between 1 and 6. Then roll a 6-sided die.
6 cents.
If you rolled the chosen number, give your leader +5. Search your deck for a card and put it in your EX area and recover X play points where X is your maximum play points.
Holy.
Okay. See?
Now we're talking.
Yeah, we're talking now. See?
Okay, now what do we do here? 7 mana.
I mean, like, there's not Forte, but like, there's so many. This card's insane. Double hand rip, draw 2. It's literally better Delinquent Duo. Heal 5.
Theoretically, this is the best card in the game.
Yeah, if you never miss, it is the best card.
Do you know what's so sad? Like, round 1 of regionals is so spooky. Because your opponent could have this in their deck. Like, take a jab, crazy high rolled card that you know you can't get through a tournament with. Multiple people said they were seeing that in tournament bracket. You will see this in tournament bracket.
No. Oh, please. I hope not.
I can't wait. It's gonna be so sick.
Well, see, Babbed. I read six effects that I'm not exactly sure like how they go together. The versatility, I'll give you that. This I read my opponent out here you know, they're gonna high roll the shit out of me because I don't have a good luck stat into other people.
Dude,
The
if
kind
you
of
if you
people
hit
who
both
sleeve
rows,
this card, I have a bad luck
rows,
stat.
that's a +5. Your opponent next 2, you go +3.
Yeah, it's insane. And you heal out of lethal range, and then you get all your mana back.
Oh, absolutely. You get all your mana back.
That's a good card.
What's the lethal combo? What do you do? Do you play this
You
in
play
like
you guess the 5. You guess 5, and then you play the Garula off this.
You turn 9, you play down the card that when your opponent discards cards, they like take 2 damage, and you mill a card, and then you.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. There's like some crazy shit you can do. What about this one? What about this one? You're playing Runecraft, so you have triple Trail of Light in your hand as well, just to as insurance. And if you hit this die roll, you can search D shift, and then you have 7 mana.
True.
Or you can search whatever D shift piece you're missing. So this goes in D shift. This is an actual Runecraft card. It goes in Kuon. Trust. It's Kuon.
Please play this in your Kuon decks.
Yeah, please play this in your Kuon decks. It'll help you get the lethal lines. I would love to see it on stream.
Amazing card.
Yeah, next card.
10 out of 10.
I'm sorry. We've been like on the neutrals for a while because of me. I'm sorry, guys.
This card sucks. Don't
Fall
worry
from Grace.
about it.
Oh, dude, it was going in some cards. Just goes in the Mikado deck of Fallen Angel. Quick, select a fall on the field and banish it. Give its leader +2 health. Its controller draws a card.
What?
This card's bad. I swear.
Oh, that's.
It's you know what
You
this
had
does.
me. You had me until it said its controller draws a card.
You heal them and draw them a card.
Well, like it doesn't proc Bellringer Angel.
Right. I just want you to know this card reads about as bad as another card that my teammate in Chicago had in his deck, and it's about, I bet he would play this.
I would probably rather play Execution than this.
I think almost every card is better than this. I think this card is awful.
Oh, this card.
But it goes in like the Fallen. It's got Fallen Angel trait, so it goes in the Mikado deck. So we'll give it that.
Yeah,
much.
So you can like banish it or discard it, right?
Discard it off your 1-drop spell.
Yeah, that's like the only thing it's for. Cheapest removal that sucks. Anyway, next card. Good luck saying this word. RM Truth.
Shot ringside announcer. No,
he's got like the Grinch hands.
Close enough.
If Colosseum, it's a 3-drop 3/3. Colosseum on high is on your field. This card costs 3 less to play, and Evo's for 1, so it's a free 3/3. And then on Evo, you search your deck for an arena card and reveal an that to your hand.
Okay.
It searches for a field spell.
No,
it searches
for its trait, which
the
is
legendaries. All the legendaries from every set. Well, it searches for like all the L's. So like Ginsetsu, Garyu, Kuon.
Oh, the people who were in the Colosseum fighting. I
see. Kagemitsu.
But, okay, guys. Have you guys
is this like the lore?
Yeah, so the lore is that the omens came down and they had to be defeated or something. They were like this, like they were like gathering like cults, and then they were going off. Like if you've seen Batman Ninja, it's kind of like what like the daimyos were doing, and the world had to like overcome this like tribulation, and so then these like the heroes of the Colosseum had to go forth and defeat the omens, and that was like Wilbert and like Ginsetsu. And like Garyu and Ralmia. I know Ralmia beats Lashina, and then like I think there might only be 4 champions. 4 champions beat the 10 omens.
Dude, this search is Kuon.
And then the omens were sealed away. By the way, all of this
for free.
Yeah, all of this is also only announced in the flavor text of the card. So this is all some boring shit. I'm sorry.
No, this is sick.
But okay, have you guys uncovered what I was thinking about?
It searches Kuon. That's as far as I got.
Well, it searches itself.
Oh, it searches itself and it's free to play.
So when we're on 0 mana with our fucking dupe lock, we can still put down cards.
True.
Because you just need 1 mana to evolve it, right?
Yeah, which we'll have 1 mana when we begin our turn. As long as our opponent doesn't Blazing Breath us before we get to play cards. We go back down to 0.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I can't wait to get another deck out on camera where we play this like anything into this toxic pile. Oh my god, can you imagine Rhyme winding that? Like, maybe it doesn't be cool. A little forest that bounces. Okay. No negativity, only positivity here.
Why do Runecraft players have to be so toxic? Jeez. I'm a withered. Bro, please.
Okay. I like the card. I think it's funny. I mean, it goes in the funny decks. That's funny.
So it's good.
It's funny.
She's the announcer.
Ooh.
Is she also the referee, like in Yu Yu Hakusho?
You think I know? Bro, this card was... I've never seen this card. I've never seen this card, so I don't know the lore on this one.
No, this chick is probably just like the guy in WWE with the mic that says, Are you ready to rumble?
Yo, she's Howard Finkel.
True. That's her.
In the flesh.
She's like she's like a bird version of that.
All right. Anyways,
this one's you, the
Clash of Heroes.
Who?
I think it's... Is this not RM3?
I think it's... No, I read the announcer.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Clash of Heroes. Select a follower on your field and an enemy follower on the field. Deal X damage to the first follower and Y damage to the second follower. X equals the attack of the second follower and Y equals the attack of the first follower.
They fight each other.
Basically, ignore that. They fight each other.
Yeah, it's literally just fight from MTG.
Yeah. Or it's Clash of Heroes from Digital.
Is Clash of Heroes from Digital.
It's actually just word for word the same card.
Pretty much. I mean, it does the same thing. I never read the card. I read it once and said, okay, it's that fight card from MTG. Is this card good?
I don't know.
Probably not.
The problem is you have to you have to target. It gets rid of it ignores, this game's version of Ambush, which is a card standing straight up.
That is the thing. So
yeah.
This card's sick with Aegis. You Evo and Aegis, you go Clash of Heroes. 10 damage to something, it doesn't take damage.
I'm gonna click on Disdain decks for a second real quick and see if this is in it.
Oh
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Probably not, because you want to do as little damage to Gal as you can, I think.
No, there's something to be said about the fact that this could be 1 mana deal 6 or 7. You can Forte Evo smack them and just your Forte is dead. Who gives a shit? But now you can kill some absolutely massive threat that you ignored. It is not in list, which means it is sadly
it's probably not good, but
it's not good, but it's not.
It's probably room for it somewhere.
There's an argument where if somebody played it on me, I'd go, oh, that's pretty cute. Right? I wouldn't go oh damn, I can't believe you're playing that. It's not that bad. Unless I'm crazy.
It's got good art.
Do you think I'm crazy? Am I 1 mana deal 7?
I think it could be niche useful.
Yeah.
No, it's playable.
All neutrals.
It's not unplayable.
Also, with our 5 mana card, we'll have 1 mana left, so we can use it to kill their card after hitting them in the face.
Yeah.
Pretty busted. Yo, machine dupe.
Here we go. We got biofabrication, supreme trait, 1 mana spell, select a face up evolve follower in our evolved deck and flip it face down, draw a card. Yeah, you put this in your deck, that's insane. Truly, this is for stronger players than I. Shitty insight.
It is a shitty insight.
Yeah, but it's a neutral insight.
What's the best thing you can do with this? Like play like some horrendous Runecraft deck with like not enough evolves and like a bunch of random cards that evolve. And
Flip over your Shenlong Evo and then Dragon, whatever the card that salvages Wormkins. You play Shenlong again.
God forbid we can flip over a carrot.
Bro, who cares about that? Also, like,
I care about
who's playing carrots anymore?
Shut the fuck up. I like Uma. Yeah, this card.
Oh, man.
Next card.
Right.
No time thinking.
Next card.
This card.
The Sweet Tooth Sleuth.
This guy sounds really upsetting in digital.
That fucking art goes so hard.
What did he say? Did he say something about cavities in digital?
I think so. So that makes
think
you know what he says. Oh, I'm gonna like find that and play it while we're talking.
Oh man, I'll read it. Let's see here. Fanfare. It's detective trait, by the way. Fanfare. Select an opponent. They reveal their hand.
Insane. Full hand knowledge.
Yep.
I mean, it's against stat line for a 3-drop.
Yep.
It's like an executioner that doesn't hurt you.
Yeah.
Really think about.
I think it's a little worse than executioner. I think it's a little worse than that.
He's got extra stats.
He does. He costs less.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play for the people who are listening to my thing. They'll be able to hear it because like you guys are going through my audio, so that means they'll be able to hear this when I hit this play. Okay.
Oh boy.
Some say I'm too sweet for this job.
He says, "Some say I'm too sweet for this job."
Jesus.
So, yeah, you got like Chad energy. You put this guy on the board. Awful card.
All right.
Oh man.
Next card. Oh, yo, a goblin for the goblin deck. Yo,
Busted.
when's Goblin Warpath coming out? Please.
The goblin
Works with
deck.
Kagamitsu.
It's goblinoid trait. Is that relevant to
Yeah, the Goblin King.
They're all
Yeah.
goblinoids. Anyways, Bazooka Goblin, 4-drop. Evo for 2. Fanfare. Select an enemy card on the field. Originally cost 2 or less and destroy it. It's like buff Fina.
Yeah, it's a 4-mana Fina.
When you evolve it, it's a 5/5, and then on evolve, select an enemy card on the field. Originally cost 2. It does the same thing. It kills another 2 or less.
this goes in your draft deck because you pulled it out of the packs, and you need to get your minimum deck size.
Dude, the goblins will go hard soon. Once we
Yeah.
get Warpath.
It outs the Humpty boards.
It does. It gets rid of 2 cards, and it's a 5/5.
Wait. So if you does it do Evo cards considered having a cost even though there's no cost on the card?
There should be 3, yeah, for the Dumpty, but like
No, I was thinking because like the book in Egg.
Yeah, it outs
Oh,
the
yeah.
book. It outs the book.
Without the book. Okay. Yeah, I mean this card's like this card's like not that great, but
Sakuna.
Sukuna.
well, Sakuna probably already smacked you for like 5.
I didn't say that it didn't. I said it outs it. It also outs Ancient. It outs the turn 2 Ancient Elf 5.
It does out the Ancient Elf. That's real.
That's what's important. Okay. Is it me?
Card's amazing.
Are we-
You
we're
get
on
the last card. The last card.
Boys, this is what This is what Haven was needing. This is what actually every control deck needs. You can search this in Sword. You can search this in everything. It's the strongest card. It's called Sentry Gate. 2 mana amulet. Whenever an enemy follower on the field attacks, its controller may pay 2 mana. You don't tell them that. You just say it's got an effect, and then they start attacking. And then you go, boom, 2 damage to your follower.
Wow, it's like a floodgate.
It's almost like a floodgate. One of these is not enough to stop the Forte from killing you. 2 of them is.
Ooh, that's right. Doesn't
I mean, one of them is on turn 6.
If you have 3 of them.
Oh, man. Imagine putting cards on board.
And then they play the Genesis Dragon on you, and you go, damn, why does that thing got 12?
So I've got a question. What if okay, so Genesis Dragon Forte, yeah, whatever. What if you're playing against a Disdain Dragon and
and you like die on the spot because you put this down?
Wait, I think
attack with Galmu.
I think Gal needs to be on your turn.
It is your turn because
It
you're
is your turn.
attacking.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
playing
because you're attacking. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What does Kuon do against 3 of these?
Pay 2.
Lose. Yeah, well, pay 2, I guess, yeah.
You can only pay 2 when you're attacking with the follower, which means they have to already commit the like guy down, and then. Okay, think about how broken this. Okay, wait. This card. Wait. Think about how insane this card actually is.
But like
You have to attack with the card to pay the cost, which means if you never leave anything untapped and you're against something like Kuon, they have to like legitimately waste a Kuon to burn through this because then they have to time one.
True. Yeah, they don't have enough.
And
They
then
might
you
not
play
have enough.
all of the amulet recursion that Haven can.
Oh, like the 4-drop
Yeah, like
puts it back in play.
All of the cards that put this thing back into play.
Oh, that's lit.
How you feeling about this one, RM? Or would you like me to call you Truth? Or just Roof?
Whichever works.
How about sweet truth sleuth?
The Truth Sleuth? Yeah, I'm down.
Sweet.
I like that one. You sold me. This card sounds insane.
No, obviously this card is ass. I think that like a deck with 3 of these though is like terrorism level. Like actually like terrorism levels we haven't seen before.
What could this be an arena trait? Could search it off the 3/3.
There's literally an amulet searcher in both Sword and there's an amulet searcher in Haven. So like either or you can like build.
Oh, true. Yeah, you can just play Prison Priestess.
Prison Priestess and Charles v Britannia. I literally don't know what the card is called otherwise.
It's the orb.
Oh, it's the Globe of Starways.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then yeah, I think it's really funny that if you don't have cards tapped, they literally have to put down cards with Storm. Otherwise, they can't attack, and then you just play like hard removal, and you stare at your opponent. I don't know what your win condition. It doesn't matter. Gold chip, triple gold.
They're
chip.
decking them out.
It'd be a Seraph deck, right? It has to be a Seraph deck. You can't play this in Sword. Sword sucks. Unless you got like some... Unless you have some like unbelievable Alexander... the card that makes your... Was it Armor of the Stars? Like some Armor of the Stars, Alexander, Steadfast Samurai tapping out every turn. Unless you're doing something really meme like that. Which, by the way, this is a meme card, so I'm only going memes that I can think of. This would be like a Seraph Gold Chip deck or something. Unless you guys are cooking up more than that in your head right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not cooking.
Okay. Well,
I'm smelling the grill. It doesn't smell too good.
yeah. I'm sorry. The house is on fire. But that's okay. Thanks, everyone.
I think the locals is a risk of playing Disdain, so this card's busted.
Thanks everyone for sitting through the neutrals, and a big shout out to these 2 absolute units with me, Timmy and RM Truth. Coming out here and reading these cards, and thank you to everyone who sat through this. And hopefully we can start getting some deck profiles. I'm gonna try to find the sickest decks. Might have to make the Sentry Gate deck myself.
We found a couple.
Yeah, we found a couple. Might have to make the Sentry Gate deck myself. And then hopefully we can get some gameplay going. Once the set drops, start grinding. And then honestly, there's probably going to be a little bit less of the gameplay. I mean, we'll try to get like a couple videos, but there's going to be a lot of like private testing probably this set format because I'm going to be seeing everyone at the Grand Showdown, including RM Truth, but not Timmy. So
You see me enough anyway.
well, I see you enough anyway. But until next time, you guys have any shout outs before we close it out?
No, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, take that as a no.
The Seiryotennan channel.
Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.
Yeah.